post types being used on the home page. We have the news post type, which is used right in here, in conjunction with a specific size image. I believe it is 480 by 320, but we'll double check that in this video here. And then we have 5 regular posts with the category homepage. So let me refresh this real quick. Should have 5. It was just in there a moment ago. And 3, 4, 5. There we are. You can show up to 10 posts here, but we generally don't recommend it. As you see, this page has a significant load time as it is. We're on a very fast internet connection. So you're not going to want to overload this page. That's why we've designed it this way. This loads as fast as it can possibly load. It's not pulling from any custom post types. Standard direct post types directly in WordPress. All of this cuts down page load time. So we've done everything we can to ensure that, one, you have complete control over what shows up here on the front page. That's really important. And 2, it's going to load as fast as it can possibly load. But let me take you into the creative interface here real quick, and let me show you the post types I'm talking about. Here is just the standard WordPress post type, and as you'll see, I have 5 post types in here, and let's open up the edit screen for that real quick. You're going to see a bunch of stuff in here that you're probably not used to seeing on this post type. Whole bunch of stuff here. You can, generally speaking, you can ignore most of it. So it's probably not going to be relevant since these are just being used on the home page, and your custom post types have custom stuff that's specifically for your system. But as you see, we've got our standard WYSIWYG and text editor here. And then we've got our featured image. Now, this featured image is also being used in the slider. So I'm going to click on this just so I can show you. It is a 480 by 320 pixel image. The only time in this system that you're going to have to worry about having an image the exact pixel perfect size is for the slides on the home page. So the only time you're going to have to worry about that is if you're giving it a category of news, which is going to show up in the news homepage. Now, giving it a category of homepage down here does not have to have that specific image. The system will go ahead and whatever featured image you have in here, it will go ahead and, as you see, it has consistent images, and it will do that. You'll notice it as you go through. You'll notice these consistently sized featured images all over the place. So you're not going to have to worry about that if you're just listing it on the home page. You only have to worry about that if you're giving it a category of news so that it shows up here. It needs to be 480 pixels wide by 320 pixels tall. So just to show you real quick, let's say I'm going to do a quick edit right here. I'm going to remove this from the home page, but leave it in news. And you will see that when I refresh the page, now the top entry here is now the new trailer for Iron Man 3, and I only have 4 entries on the home page now. I no longer have 5. But it's still showing up here because I have not removed it from there. But now if I were to come in here and instead I were to give it a homepage category and remove the news category, now when I refresh, now you see, I still am going to get my 4 items in the news category because I had 5 items already in there that were listed for the news category. So, as you see, and the system is running a bit slow now. One of the reasons is because we've done a lot of development on this morning. But now you'll see we actually match what's down. We have our Hammer BD right there, and we have our Iron Man 3 trailer on top. So, did I miss something there? Nope. Okay, there we are. Good. So, okay. So, anyway, those are just the posts for the homepage. Generally speaking, for instance, a real quick way to copy stuff over, and you probably already know this, but I'll show it to you anyway. If I was adding a new post here, and I'm going to click Add a New Post, and let's say I had something from The Wire that I wanted to add in real quick. So would come over here, and let's say I'm going to add in Grindhouse Grooves. So let's have content here. Here we go. We got some content here. I'm actually going to take this over to text, and then I'm just going to come in here and copy this over here in the text area. You're just copying raw code is what you're doing right there. And it's really, really easy. Just going in there and pressing Control and A and copying that stuff right over. And you'll see this particular image here. We can find that just by clicking Add Media and going to our media library and then looking through our media library until we were to find that specific image. And I'm not seeing it right now, so I'll place this image in there real quick just to demonstrate creating the post here real quick. And then I'm going to give it a category. Let's say I wanted this to show up on the home page. I'm going to give it a category of home page. And now you'll see when we go to the home page now, over all of that content. And now we see we have it right up here. And uh-oh, I don't think I actually put, did I get a featured image in there? Nope, I didn't get a featured image in there. Let's see if there's something wrong. Let's update that. Excellent, and there's our featured image. Stretches all the way across, and it is absolutely responsive. As we move this over, you'll see our featured image, our text slims down, and our image matches what's going on based on the screen size. So it is all images on this site are fully responsive. So anyway, those are the two post types that that you use for the homepage. And as we said, we only recommend a maximum of 5, but you can have a maximum of 10 on the front page.